his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Tap foul at home plate. Full count now. 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
On the move is Trumbo. 2 down. DeYonder Navarro is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Kevin Pillar will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Drilled on the ground to short. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 5-1. Chris Davis stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both the lefty and the right-hander begin to throw. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Donaldson to first in time.
Oh, what a play. Well, you know, this is where it pays to be light on your feet down there at third base. You see how he starts low, so it's basically just a step and a dive along the ground. He's able to flag this one down, collect himself, and then make a good, strong throw to first to get his man.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Liriano into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Line drive to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Oh, and this ball center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Matt Wieters digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
Now the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They lead this. Devin Travis makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Devin Travis.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scope has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Third baseman, number 20.
Josh Donaldson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, it's just game one of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Ryu comes set. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are two good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Left fielder.
Michael Saunders will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. A tag for one, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Joaquin Benoit will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 53.
Austin Jackson will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in two trips. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one.
Now batting.
Number 25 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the seats, 0-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman,
Jonathan
number
Scope
6.
digs in, coming off a single in his last at bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of set and got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2. Chris Colabello will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
Jackson giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Jose Bautista will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Deonder Navarro will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Kevin Pillar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Trumbull has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 5-2. Manny Machado steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Benoit has the target. Here's the pitch.
Machado!
Fouled back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Mark Trumbo ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Chris Davis will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
1-2.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Devin Travis will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes the left fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Josh Donaldson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. And getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis in foul ground. 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
And another foul ball. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and trouble here for Escobar. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. As we go to break, another look at a throw nicely handled at first. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Aaron Barrett is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Steve Pearce will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The catcher, number
Matt
32.
Wieters ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar is under this one. 2 gone.
The batter, number
Yunel Escobar will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Austin Jackson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So they go quietly. Striding in to start the ninth, Troy Tulowitzki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the ninth. Michael Saunders stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Chris Colabello is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Deoner Navarro ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Brad Brock will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. Deoner Navarro will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. To the hole, left side, and it's through, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Melvin Upton Jr. will come on now and pinch run here. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kevin Pillar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In to score, the runner from second. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Devin Travis digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Oh, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Trumbo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dominic Jeffries is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Out in front of it, strike 1. very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista is under it. 1 down.
The batter,
Number 25 stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
the second baseman.
Jonathan Scope has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
If you're not an absolute speed merchant on the bases, if the pitcher slide steps, he's got a much better chance of throwing you out. The defense sniffed it out right there. The slide step worked. Great throw to second base, and he's gone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles held in check. Dwayne Mosley will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Josh Donaldson will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is swirling on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
Edwin Encarnacion strides in, grounded out his last time through. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Darren O'Day will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. On the ground to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Saunders going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over.